Hi everyone, welcome to the pre-recorded bits before the quiz starts. Don't worry, so if you are new, thank you very much for joining us. We start the quiz, the live stream will start at 7:50 and then the quiz, the first question at 8:15 this evening. All we're doing at the moment is making sure everything's working and letting people get themselves in at their own pace and get settled and get ready for another quiz. Thank you very much for joining us. All you need is pen and paper, that's it. And we've got 50 questions in front of us. I will be with you very, very soon.
Steady.
Whoa! We gotta get away.
Hi everyone, not long to go now. We are starting in just a few minutes time. Live stream at 7:50 and the first question at 8:15. Who are you playing with? Are you playing on your own? Are you playing as part of a team? Are you playing against your family? Let us know. Our social media links are on screen now. Hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz, and all of our links to Twitter, Instagram and Facebook are on screen now. Let us know you're playing and we'll try and share some of the best that we can. If you use the hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz for a shout out, we'll try and get as many between now and the start of the quiz. See you soon. Hi everyone, welcome to the pre-recorded bits before the quiz starts. Don't worry, so if you are new, thank you very much for joining us. We start the quiz, the live stream will start at 7:50 and then the quiz at the first question at 8:15 this evening. All we're doing at the moment is just making sure everything's working and letting people get themselves in at their own pace and get settled and get ready for another quiz. Thank you very much for joining us. All you need is pen and paper, that's it. And we've got 50 questions in front of us. I will be with you very, very soon.
Hi guys, Robbie Savage here. The Premier League may be over, but Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz is still delivering plenty of action every Thursday and Saturday night. Team up with your family and friends and enjoy the quiz live on YouTube and Facebook. Kickoff is at 8:15 p.m. It's all in support of the RNLI, the charity that saves lives at sea and gives out vital water safety messages. Remember, no cheating. We don't want any red cards. Good luck.
Steady, steady.
Stop it.
Back end coming up here.
Whoa! You gotta get away.
Hi everyone, not long to go now. We are starting in just a few minutes time. Live stream at 7:50 and the first question at 8:15. Who are you playing with? Are you playing on your own? There we go. Helps if you, do you know what? Hi everyone. I actually remembered to turn my microphone on and forgot that I hadn't turned my camera on. Evening. Good evening. Hi everyone. Hope you're well. Thank you very much for joining us for week 21, Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. Good evening. Thank you very much for joining us on another Thursday evening. We are here. We are ready. We are live. If you're new to our quiz and you don't know how this works, we start the quiz at 8:15, but we always come in early and say hello. And the best place, if you want to say hello, I've got a few written down in front of me already, but the best place if you want to say hello is hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. It's there on the screen. screen, and all of our social media tags are there. The wonderful Alex will start firing some over to me shortly. But good evening. Welcome from a very humid northwest at the moment. We're waiting for a thunderstorm that's been trying for the last few weeks, over the last few days, and it's not coming at the moment. So it's very, very humid up here at the moment. So I'm sweating a little bit, but we're all good. So good evening. Hope you are well. I'm just double checking. Dun, 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 dun. Right, that one. Dun, 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 and that one. So yeah, there's a couple of things going on in the background and stuff tonight. So we're doing a test with we've been doing a test with patrons over the last few weeks of software that an incredible gentleman called Michael Birch has been testing. It's not to take away from the quiz. It's to enhance it and make it even better. And so we're doing a live test for the first time tonight. So I'm just keeping one eye on that. But Michael's over there. So good evening, Michael. I know you'll be in your room and you'll be feverishly getting ready to mark and stuff. So good evening to you, Michael, and all of Michael's friends who are helping him out this evening with that. What have we got? I'm all over the place today, and I don't know why. I'm organised. I've actually written loads of stuff down, shout outs and bits and pieces that I've seen during the week to talk about, and I'm all over the show this evening. I need to get a grip. I know what it is. You know why? Guess what's back? Apart from the fact that I forgot to go and get ice earlier. I've been busy all day and thought I'm having a gin tonight because it's been one of those days, and then forgot to get ice, but the gin is back. So cheers, everybody. Thank you. Right. What are we going to do? Where are we going to start? Well, Alex has sent some through, so let's go through with some of these. Say hello to some of you fine people who are out there in quizzing land and want to say hello. So let's go through some of these. We've got Team Clark from Rishton. Just up the road from me. Our secret quiz ace is our 10-year-old daughter, Ella. She'd love a shout out, please. Good evening, Ella. Hope you are well. Said knowledge of random facts is incredible. We've been with you since the start. Well, thank you very much, Emma. Good to see you. Another Emma, hashtag birthday girl. Please, can you say happy 75th birthday to my mother-in-law, Sylvia Cook? Of course I can. Happy birthday to you. Nicola Thompson, please can you give a huge shout out tonight to Lindsay Mulford and the crew at Shoreham by Sea RNLI. Yes, I will do, and I'm going to come on to them in just a second. And I also forgot to put my phone on, not on vibrate, because that will go off all the way through the quiz. That's that one. Where are we? I'll come on to RNLI in just a second. Karen Smith, it's J to the A to the Y time. Nando's wine, paper and pen ready. Good evening to you guys. Emma Dale Smith, good evening to you guys as well. The Panda team are ready to rock and they've got a new player. Well, welcome Ryan, welcome to the madness. Hope you enjoy yourself tonight. I'll go through a few more in those in just a second. Oh no. Where is he? My friend Leon's on. Evening, Leon. Hope you're well. Gutted that we couldn't play last night. He's in there. All right. Gutted we couldn't play last night, but hope everything's going well over your end. I've seen some of your pictures; they look good. So yeah, I can't wait to come and see your venue properly. And what we'll do is we'll get to one of your quizzes at some point if you play nicely in the chat. RNLI. Yeah. So we're supporting RNLI tonight, and you guys have been, some of the messages that we've had through from those have been absolutely brilliant. So thank you so much for your messages with regards to us picking RNLI. And, it's an incredible charity. Thanks to Robbie Savage, if you've not seen, just recorded a bit of a quick hello to everyone as well. I don't know where he is at the moment. I think he's abroad with the Europa League with, I think, BT Sport, but he still took the time out of his day to record a quick hello to everyone. So thank you to him for that. Let's put it up on screen. Dun, 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 dun. The link is down in the description below. As always, I'll keep that up until the start of the quiz. So if you do donate, you might even get a quick hello and stuff on there as well. So thank you very much, to their support. They put some incredible videos together. So that's Gabby. Why am I all over? Yeah, Gabby, thought it was. So thank you to Gabby for all your hard work with putting all the videos together and everything. So if you can, as always, if you are in a position to, the link is down below for RNLI, and I'll keep that on screen when we can during the quiz. So yeah, thank you very much to you, and thank you very much to them. They do incredible work. We've got a bit of a family connection. Sarah's, my wife's grandfather passed away, sadly, not this January, just gone January before, and he was a massive supporter of the RNLI, and with the money that was raised from his funeral, they managed to get his name on a letter on a boat that's due to be go to sea. I think he's doing sea trials at the moment, but it's due to go out to sea next year or later on this year. And so, yeah, it's a bit of a personal connection from Sarah's side of the family as well. So, yeah, thank you very much. Thank you to you, Gabby. We'll be mentioning them throughout the evening. Right, Alex is very, very busy over there, firing things through. There's a lot of you over there on. So, yeah, if you do want to say hello, hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. I've got a load of my own shout outs as well. So, this will be a lot of people will say hello to and a few things to talk about. We get started in about 20 minutes time. Dun, 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 dun. Let's just get rid of that one because I can't see what's on my screen. Let's just get rid of that one. I can't see what's on my screen. And there we go. Right. Back to Alex then. So, can we have a shout out tonight for Connor, Graham, and Dave? Of course you can. We play in the local brass band and have. And ever since rehearsals have had to stop, we've been doing the quiz every week over Zoom. So, yes, good evening to you guys, Connor, Graham, and Dave. And Gavin, Chris, and Christine in Norwich. Best score was 46 out of 50. Well played. Most valuable player is Chris. No snacks or drinks tonight. No worries, I will probably drink the gin for you. Lucy Gallagher, after a long day at work, time to get home with a glass of wine, ready for the quiz. Thank you, good evening, Lucy. Jamie Bradburn, Team Bradburn will be here tonight as always, been doing it from day one, proud patron too. Good evening to you guys. Oh, I didn't see that bit, I've just been reading them in order. I'll say happy birthday to you in a bit, Jamie. Where are we? Oliver King. Hi, Jay, Alex. Could you give Rebecca, Marshall, and Kieran, Team Birmingham? Wow, we're representing the whole city. Awesome. A shout out today. It's Rebecca's birthday. And tell Marion and Stuart, Team Barton, to give us a chance. Won at least 16 of your quizzes so far. Well, everything got upset this morning on Zoe Ball's breakfast show. Dermot beat Tina, which was fantastic news for. I was very, very giddy when that finished. So yeah, so that's good. So yeah, who knows what might happen this evening. Playing along, Claire Newen playing along from our tent in Boston, Lincolnshire tonight with our mum over the phone. Can I say hello? Claire, Nick, Claire, Rick, Jay, Natalie, and Weenie. Good evening. Amanda, the fact it is hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz tonight is keeping me going today after work. Got some serious snack goodies purchasing planned. See you later. Well, hopefully you're here now, Amanda. Right, I'll go through. Wow, there's loads. Right, we'll go through a few more of those in a minute. Yeah, so a couple of things to clear up. You may have seen on Facebook, and in fact, I'll do that one after I've spoken about Aaron and I. We'll talk about them in a little while. The book, that one you will have seen on Facebook. So on Facebook, Alex has put a couple of posts up over the last week asking for, oh, it's raining at last, asking for your input with regards to the book. And there were a few comments that came out saying, so just wanted to clarify, what we're after is, so it's going to be set out like the quiz. So there'll be different quizzes, basically. So you can pick up the book and present the quiz as if you were me. And so there'll be 50 questions, another 50 questions, etc. What we decided when we were talking about the book is we wanted some input from you guys. We wanted you to feel that, you've been a part of this from, week one. So we wanted you to feel a part of it in the book as well. So we're asking for your submissions so that one of the sections of the quiz will be all about you guys. So you guys will set, I need to move my pen, you guys will set around. So that's why we've been asking for your questions and submissions. So there is a post around. There's also another one about sort of top tips to play, because we're doing a sort of top 10, sort of community-led tips, what it's sort of, what you guys suggest to make the perfect quiz night and stuff like that. So that's where we just want your contributions. The great news is I'm about 85% finished of the book. So I'm very, very pleased with that. So I'm nearly done. Got away. So I'm nearly done. So yeah, it's looking good, looking very, very good, very, very excited. And the good news is now it's not just Amazon. You can now pre-order the book on Waterstones and WH Smith's as well. So there you go. Awesome. So that's the book. Let me tick that one off my list. I've actually got a list. This is why it's crazy. I actually have a list. Done that one. Done that one. Right. Let's say hello to a few more people. Get started. If you are wondering, if you are new, we get started in just under 15 minutes time. Just under 15 minutes. The first question will be on. If you are over on Facebook, I've not got Facebook Live open, which is probably a good thing, but I've not got Facebook Live open in front of me at the moment. And So if you do want to say hello, as always, if you're regulars, you know, hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz, or hit us on social media, Twitter and Instagram, and we'll try and say hello to as many people, because Alex is firing them through as we speak. Don't, whatever you do, don't, you probably told me somewhere in there, but don't send a DM to Twitter or Instagram, because he's only concentrating on the hashtags to try and find them. Right, where were we? That one, done. Katie Brooks, spending the last day in my 20s house cleaning. I feel that I've done that all week, and doing the quiz later on, maybe with a gin. This will be a good way to end the 20s. Oh, thank you very much. Hope the housework has gone well. I know that feeling. I have been hoovering all for the last couple of days. Huge shout out to everyone from St. Peter's Catholic High School in Wigan, just down the road, who I know are playing tonight. Good evening, St. Peter's Catholic High School. I lived there for a bit. Yes, you're on my list, actually. Good evening to Jebril, Normski, and Joe. Back to full strength. So good evening, Joe, as well. I haven't forgotten you guys. I really haven't forgotten you guys. I have not sat down with Sarah, so we're hoping to do that tomorrow, and we'll get it sorted. I haven't forgotten at all. It's just one of those things that unfortunately keeps slipping down my list. But yeah, I will be in touch. Sam Feetham, can't wait for tonight. Got our snacks ready. Profiteroles, nice. My partner said, I'll send Jay the recipe for ice. Yeah, it's not about the recipe. The problem is either by getting them from the shop, or the freezers we've got with no room to fit ice cube trays. All right. But trust me, that is still refreshing as not having ice in it. It's getting a bit warm, but it'll be fine. Becky, ready to quiz again. Change of venue for us. We are on holiday in Northumberland. Please say hi to Team Phillips and Team Scott. Thank you. That's from Becky and Kenton. Boostown Bells is now Billy No Mates tonight. His daughter is working, so probably won't do very well, but it's the taking part that counts. Of course it is. It is the taking part, because the great thing is you're on your own. You can tell anyone what your score is, so it doesn't matter. Ready for Jay's pub quiz tonight with my newly purchased notepad from PreziBox. It's just seamlessly moving into the things I need to talk about. From PreziBox, hashtag gin, hashtag chocolate orange, nice. Let the quizzing commence. I'll do the notepad in a sec. Daryl from the Pittman family, get happy birthday shout out, please. Of course, can. Hi Daryl, happy birthday. Hope you're well. Hope you've been playing every Thursday and Saturday since week 1. Awesome. Thank you very much. Happy birthday, Darryl. Let's have a look at my list. I've actually sat down and written a list. This is why I'm sort of a bit disconcerted, because normally I'd just make it up as I go along. PreziBox. So there's been a couple of slides before the quiz. They'll be on afterwards. So as you know, we've had the glasses and the mugs and stuff, and we're just waiting on final confirmation on the mugs actually as to what with those. But so PreziBox, so when you become a Patreon, on the top 2 tiers, they're entitled to a free notepad and a free pen. It says pen. It's out of focus. There we go. So the wonderful guy Lewis, who was behind the notepads, we put him in touch with PreziBox, and PreziBox liked them, loved them, and said, "Well, can we order some and can we sell them?" So we held back for quite a while because I didn't want it to detract from the patrons, but because they are obviously getting them for free as part of their tiers. So yeah. So now they are available, but they are limited edition. There's only 300 of them, and I know my mum's bought 2. So they are in limited supply. So if you do want one, prezibox.com/J, I think. The link is down below anyway. Have a look and all the bits and pieces. So yeah, there'll be a couple of slides during the breaks and stuff with all the details on those. So I can tick that one off. Right. 11 minutes to go. This is flying tonight. This is great. 11 minutes to go. I have some very important shout outs. The first one I want to do, and I had a lot of these today in the inbox, and rather than pick sort of individual people out and then miss anyone, I just want to say this as a big overall to A-level students. You've got your results today. Congratulations or commiserations, whatever it might be. Look, with the risk of sounding Jeremy Clarkson, I didn't, if you've not got the results that you didn't think you were going to get today, don't panic, right? There is always options. There are always ways. There are always different things that you can do. So, don't panic. It's not the end of the world if, you've not got the results that you want to. I know that potentially you want to get the right results, but, don't worry. I lasted 3 months in college and then went straight into the big wide world of working at 16 years old. So, and well, through a little bit of luck, here I am. So, I just, keep going, don't panic, and the future is always going to be brighter. You've had that, you've gone through you've gone through college, you've made it all the way through, so there are always going to be opportunities. So best of luck and congratulations with your A-level results today. So good luck to all A-level students out there with your next career choices. What else have I got? I'll come to that one. Oh, yeah. Joe and Dave driving back from Cornwall. They are somewhere in the UK, and they're playing the quiz along as they drive back. Beep your horn. There might be another car on said random motorway where you are that is playing along as well. So beep your horn, see if anyone beeps along. Actually, oh no, I shouldn't have said that. If anyone is playing in the car, there's going to be horns beeping all up and down the motorway. Tom, happy birthday tomorrow. He's up in the lakes. He's 28 tomorrow. I've done that one. So happy birthday to you, Tom, up there in the lakes. I've done that one already. Happy birthdays to Carol Johnston and Tim Petford. Happy birthday to all of you guys. Hope you have a really good birthday I think a couple of them over the next couple of days. That one I'm going to do in a minute because it was time. Auntie Liz and Uncle Keith wanted to say get well soon to Nick and Jean. I think Nick's had surgery on his knee, so hope you recover well from that, Nick, and hello to Jean as well. Gary and Justine in Burnley, good evening to you. Steve, Emma, Maz, Tony and Michelle, that came through on Patreon earlier. They are currently overlooking the Med. I think that was sent through just to make us all jealous. So good evening to you guys, Steve, Emma, Maz, Tony and Michelle. Hope you're all keeping safe and well over there. Ali and I can't even read my own writing tonight. Ali and Janine Baxter, they're in a bar. Oh yeah, they're in a bar in a place. So Ali and Janine Baxter, they're in a bar in a place I am not even attempting to pronounce, guys, and in a bar name I'm still not even attempting to pronounce. So hello to you guys. There's your shout out, but yeah, I'm not even attempting to pronounce that place there. So I will leave that one and that one. Cool. Yes, so we will get started. If you are new, thank you very much for joining us. This is going off at a very rapid pace tonight. All you need is pen and paper. That's all you need. It's 50 questions in front of us. You don't need anything more than that. We'll ask the questions, you write your answers down, we'll give you an opportunity to put your answers together, and then at the end of the quiz, you let us know, either here and across social media, how you got on. That's it. Nice and simple. Nothing difficult to it than that. So, 50 different questions. We've got 5. We've got a picture round in the middle, and that's it. Nice and simple. It's not difficult. If you are over on Quiz Jockey, because I'm not keeping an eye on that as yet, although Michael has just sent me an email. Let's see if I can get onto that. So if you are over on Quiz Jockey, evening guys. Hope you're well. Hope everyone is okay. Just cool. All right, just checking that. So yeah, if you're over on Quiz Jockey, good evening. Hope you're all doing okay. And it's exactly the same. Don't worry, it's not a different quiz. You're not going to suddenly find. That's why I thought I'd best say hello to everyone on Quiz Jockey as well. Thank you very much, guys, for testing that tonight before we do go live. Very much appreciate that, and appreciate your help with that. So let me get rid of that one. That one. And keep that one there. Keep that one there. Right, perfect. If you hadn't seen on Facebook this morning with the usual, hey, it's quiz day, I'm going live. I'm outside. I get to play outside. So yeah, my first face-to-face, or sort of face-to-face quiz on the 25th of August as part of the Great British Drive-In. I forgot to put the link in the description. It is on the Facebook page, and I'm sure Alex has put it over Twitter and Instagram today as well. So yeah, the guys at Great British Drive-In have asked us to come down and present a quiz, so we're doing it for charity. The tickets are free, but there's a charitable donation attached to it. Great numbers already signed up. Absolutely brilliant. Really, really heartwarming to see. And yeah, so it's a quiz. There's going to be live bands playing music as well. Really, really, really looking forward to it. And it's a 30-question quiz. And we're socially distancing. Obviously, we're going to try and say hello to some of you while we're down there. There's so the tickets are free, but there's a limited number of Golden Circle tickets, which means you're right at the front. And then there's space for cars and stuff behind. There's toilet facilities. There's food and drink facilities. There's loads of things sort of there to keep you going. And it's going to be really fun, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm like a kid at Christmas at the moment because I know that I'm going to be doing a quiz in front of actual people rather than a camera. I know that you guys are out there because that's what the shout outs are for. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a quiz in front of actual people and seeing actual reactions. So I'm really, really, really looking forward to it. One of the biggest questions that came up on that post earlier was, it's just too far away. Let us know when you come near. Alex and I have been talking about this and working on it for months, and it is something I want to do, but we've got to make sure that we do it right. I really, really do want to come out and do quizzes. You know, so many of your local pubs have messaged and said, could you come and do a quiz here? Could you come and do a quiz here? And we've been very sort of at the moment, look, you know, we need to make sure we do it right. Because of the social distancing, you know, we don't want to put anyone at risk. So when things settle, we are working on plans, we are talking to people, and we are trying to do what we can with it. So yeah, sooner we get, it is a plan. So it's not a case of if, it's a case of when. So we will be coming out to as many local places as we can, probably New Year, I would have thought. But yeah, so we are working on it. So to answer your questions on that, which was a lot of those were today, you've got to come and see us. Yes, we will be. We will try and get out. Quiz will stay here. We're probably thinking Saturday night as well, because that was another thing the patrons picked up on, because it's a school night. A lot of you wouldn't be able to make it. So if we do go out and we do go and do a tour, or do come and see you in places, it'll probably be a Saturday night in a venue, you know, different venues in around the country. So that's the plan. That's what we're working on anyway. So yeah. There you go. Hopefully that answers some of your questions on Facebook. And if you do want to join us at the Great British Drive-In, I will find a way to put the link in either the description here in the break, or we'll put it up on, it'll be up on Facebook, but I'll add it to the end post later on this evening. Yeah, so that's it. 4 and a bit minutes to go. 4 and a bit minutes to go. I've got a few more people to say hello to, but I've got 2 very, very important ones. So firstly, and I'm going to come a little bit closer. So Dorothy Hewitt. Now, she may not have been paying attention, you see, so I'm just going to say it again. Dorothy Hewitt, otherwise known as Dotty, are you with us? So, in Newcastle under Lyme as well, I believe it's your 91st birthday this evening. So, happy birthday from me, and from Alex as well. So, yeah, Dorothy Hewitt, happy 91st birthday. I hope you've been spoilt rotten and you've had a really, really good day. And, yeah. Hope you, and that's you in Newcastle under Lyme. So, hope you've had a good day. Hopefully, you're also, because the message I got was it need to get your attention, and I didn't want to shout because that would have got everyone's attention. So yeah, happy birthday, Dorothy. And this one landed in the inbox on Monday, and I thought I'd replied, and they were panicking a little bit. So, Nicole. KZN in South Africa. I'm not sure what KZN stands for. I'm assuming it's a place. Founding member of the Menaces to Sobriety quiz team, which has quite swiftly gone into one of my top 5 quiz team names, by the way. She was planning on doing 30 quizzes before her 30th birthday and absolutely annihilated that before the end of April. So she changed that goal to 100 quizzes tonight. Their birthday's in September, so she's changed that goal to 100 quizzes. Tonight is quiz number 100. So Nicole in South Africa, congratulations on hitting your target of 100 quizzes. And that is from Michelle from all your friends split across South Africa, Wales, and the USA. So congratulations to you for hitting your target. Well done for sticking with it. And yeah, thank you for joining us for your 100th quiz. Thank you very much. Right, we are into the last minute and a half. So I need to shut that one down before I forget. Dun, 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 dun. Live chat. So live chat is now off on YouTube. Live chat is off on YouTube. Now, remember, live chat is open. I've not just looked at open Facebook just to make sure that's on. So yeah, live chat is on Facebook. We can't switch it off once the live stream's on. Please, please, please do not put the answers in the comments. All you need is a pen and paper to play along. You don't need to tell everyone what answers you've got. It just ruins it for everyone on this. Please don't put your answers in the comments. And that's that one. Go back to that one. Go back to that one. Go back to that one. Oh, no. Go back to that one. Go back to that one. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, we're hoping with the quiz jockey test tonight, I'll be able to get some real-time data on how you guys are doing with the guys who are playing along, how they're doing with the quiz. So right, wow, 20 seconds to go. We are about to start a quiz. 50 questions in front of us. I'll say hello to a few more people in. Oh, my clock's gone off. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are. Just need to put it on that screen. We are go. Okay, so we start as always with entertainment. There's a connections round for round 2, picture round for round 3. Can't for life of me remember. Oh, food and drink for round 4, and we finish as always with general knowledge. Here we go then. I'm on the wrong one. That one. Here we go. Question 1. Complete the 2018 movie title. Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of what? So complete the 2018 movie title. Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of... Question 2. Which long-running show swapped from BBC to Channel 4 after 7 series? I took the year out because that made it way too easy. So which long-running show swapped from the BBC to Channel 4 after 7 series? Question 3. Let Her Go was a 2013 UK hit for which artist? So Let Her Go was a 2013 UK hit for which artist? Number 4. Reloaded and Revolutions were the second and third film in which movie franchise? So Reloaded and Revolutions were the second and third film in which movie franchise? Number 5. What was the first name of Mr. Soprano in the series of the same name? So what was the first name of Mr. Soprano in the series of the same name? Number 6. Stars, Fairground and Angel were 90s hits for which band? Train. So Stars, Fairground and Angel were 90s hits for which band? Number 7, Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan starred in which 1989 rom-com? So Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan starred in which 1989 rom-com? Number 8, name the late 80s TV series, children's TV series, it should have been in there. Name the late 80s children's TV series from Jim Henson based around nursery rhymes. So name the late 80s TV series from Jim Henson based around nursery rhymes. Number 9, there were nights when the wind was so cold that my body froze in bed if I just listened to it right outside the window. Name the song. So there were nights when the wind was so cold that my body froze in bed if I just listened to it right outside the window. And number 10, just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water is the tagline to which movie? So just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water is the tagline to which movie? Okay, round 2 then is a connections round, another one of these. And as always with the connection round, if you think you have 2 answers, it'll be the one that fits with the connection. Okay? So if you end up with 2 of the same answer, thinking, it could be this or it could be that, go with the one that fits with the other answers. We start with number 1. What is the 4th planet from the sun? So what is the 4th planet from the sun? I think I just found the gin. Number 2, in space terms, what is the Milky Way? So in space terms, what is the Milky Way? So I've deliberately done sorry, I'm clicking away because I'm keeping an eye on something in the background. I've deliberately done the connections round in this way because you don't know which way I'm going to go with it yet. If you think you've worked the link out already. Number 3, a children game where a message is passed ear to ear is known as Chinese what? So a children game where a message is passed ear to ear is known as Chinese what? Number 4, a two-tiered bus is known as what? So a two-tiered bus is known as what? Number 5, a person who continually moves from place to place without a fixed home or job is known as a what? Again, if you come up with two answers, go for the one that fits the connection. So a person who continually moves from place to place without a fixed home or job is known as a what? Number 6, a brief suspension of activity, especially in sport, is called a what? So a brief suspension of activity, especially in sport, is called a what? Number 7, another name for a reward or money offered for completion of a specific task. So another name for a reward or money offered for completion of a specific task. Number 8, a Panthera hybrid is a crossbreed between tigers, jaguars, leopards, and which other species? So a Panthera hybrid is a crossbreed between tigers, jaguars, leopards, and which other species? Number 9, what is the type of ice cream that has wavy lines of coloured syrup running through it? So what is the type of ice cream that has wavy lines of coloured syrup running through it? And obviously number 10, what links them all? So what links all of those together? You picked around then randomly. Here we go. Number 1, name the brand. Shall we name the brand for number 1? Number 2, name the girl band from that picture. So name the girl band from that picture. Sorry, Alex sent me a message, just confused me. Question 3, name the city from that view. So name the city. Number 4, name the singer from I picked the easy one, forgot about that. Name the singer from that picture as a child. Number 5, name the company. Personal favourite of mine. Name the company. Number 6, name the country. So name the country for number 6. Question 7, who is this lady? So who is this lady? Oh, yeah. Sorry. It's because I was typing away. Yeah, sorry. Name the brand name for number 9. Oops. That's why I shouldn't turn it off in the middle of the quiz. Oopsies. I'll let you all catch up. And finally, number 10. Name the car brand. Name the brand. It's going to be the inbox flooded with messages saying, you're on mute. Thanks, Lindsay. I've seen it. Oh. Okie dokie. Right, that's the first part of the quiz for this evening. Your first 30 questions. Need the right one. That one. Yeah, so that's your first 30 questions for this evening. So all you need to do, we're going to take a short break and give you a chance to put all your answers together. If you're over on, I've just had a spy. That's why I muted myself, because I was just having a look at how Quiz Jockey's going. Some interesting rounds. Interesting. You're not doing too badly with some of those, and some questions have caught you out. But yeah, the test looks like it's going really well over there. So we will be back shortly. I've got a video from the RNLI, a couple of short slides, and then we'll be back in a minute. Time for you to grab a drink, get all your answers together, and we'll be back with you in a minute. See you soon.
We just finished our exams and we decided, like, me and 6 of my friends wanted to come up and just like have a little breakaway, and like, so we wanted to come to the beach, but it was too choppy to get the kayak out or anything like that, so we just went swimming. We were all just jumping about over the waves, and then these 2 big waves just came over, and as I was trying to swim forwards, the rip was pulling me back, and then I was panicking and I was like getting really anxious and scared, so I was trying to fight the water and swim, but I realised that wasn't working.
As soon as the other 2 started coming out the side, I realised that everything wasn't going to come out, and I made the first call to 999 to the Coast Guard to ask for assistance.
Seeing the Respect the Water advert was the reason that I knew what to do and that I knew how to like stay alive in that situation.
Everyone who falls into cold water unexpectedly has the same instinct to swim hard. But if they just float, they'll be able to control their breathing and have a far better chance of staying alive.
I think if they hadn't have listened to what I had said, I would have been like still trying to swim and trying to fight the water, and then that would have led to me like swallowing a lot more water or running out of energy a lot quicker, and I think that really helped. I think I was in the water for about 45 minutes maybe. The bottom half of my body cramped up really, really badly, so I couldn't really like kick my legs very well when I was trying to swim, and when I managed to get to the yacht, I couldn't pull myself up. I didn't have the strength to. I'd been like conserving it for like just like try and stay afloat. From behind me, a surfer came out and he swam across and then picked me up and then like helped me up onto the yacht, and then he helped keep me warm and then like make sure that I didn't like pass out or anything like that. And then the RNLI, the inshore lifeboat, came and picked me up from then. From there, I was taken onto the pier like to a shore and then straight in the back of an ambulance and taken off to hospital. Yeah. First time my temperature was tested, I think it was 31 degrees, which is like dangerously low. I got like a really bad hypothermia as well. Yeah.
He was incredibly strong, he was incredibly brave. He's grown from a child into a quite impressive young man in my eyes. I'm immensely proud of him.
I just want to thank everyone at the RNLI for raising the awareness in this Respect the Water campaign, because I think ultimately that is what saved my life.
We're doing everything we can, but beach lifeguards can't be everywhere this summer. So they can't always protect your family, but you can. So keep an eye on your loved ones. Avoid taking risks in the sea. Don't use inflatables.
Get you on the boat, okay?
In an emergency, dial 999 for the Coast Guard. Get more advice at rnli.org/bebeachsafe.
So a very, very powerful video there from the RNLI. Thank you very much to Gabby for pulling all of that together. Very much appreciate what you've done from there. Very, very powerful. The RNLI, a lot of the comments during the week on when we announced that we had RNLI this week were about that they, should be classed as an emergency service and shouldn't rely on charity funding. So, thank you very much to them for putting those videos together to show what they're all about. There's another one coming on a bit later on. Right, so a few minutes. Yeah, if you do need any questions, etc., they're up on Instagram and Twitter now. So head on over there. One of my local pubs has just sent me a message saying, can I vote for them in a beer garden competition? So there's a radio station, internet radio station, digital radio station called Union Jack that are running a Find the Greatest Beer Garden competition. One of my local pubs has just said, can you nominate us? So I'll have a look. I don't know if anyone knows anything about it, but yeah, let me know. I'll have a look in a little while when I finish the quiz. But yeah, sounds like a fun competition to get involved in. I don't know how it's going to work. What are you going to do? Measure, work on, like how the length of the grass and what tables? What's your criteria? If anyone from Union Jack Radio is around, just let us know. It sounds like quite a fun competition, to be fair. What's the best beer garden in the country? So we'll have to have a look. I have to find out a bit more about it. Yes, we've got a couple of minutes and we will we'll give you the answers to part one of the quiz. It is melting in this room. I've just done the temperature. It's 37 where I'm sat right now, which is no wonder. Gin and 37-degree heat. I've got a big light up here to obviously light everything up. I've turned the other one off because it's dark and with the heat as well. So it's gone to my head, but we're okay. We're fine. We've still got another 20 questions to go. Quiz jockey, just having a look at that. So there's a few questions that have tripped you up, which is good. It's quite nice to see this because obviously I've got instant answers on there and you guys have got a bit of time. There's a couple of questions that have tripped you up a little bit. I'm not going to say which ones at the moment because obviously it might give you all a hint that which ones are trouble. I think there's a couple on the picture round, a couple on the entertainment, a couple on the connection. So yeah, it's great to say. It's great to say that. So yeah, brilliant. Alex is saying a few people saying distracted. It's nothing to do with being distracted. Trust me, it is because it is that hot in here. I am absolutely melting. So I don't know why you think there's a distraction. It's not. I'm just genuinely melting at the moment. I can't open the door because there are a whole load of kids outside the other side of the train line screaming and shouting. So if I open that door, yeah, you'll have a load more background noise, I'm afraid. But no, we're here. We're still smiling. We're still good. So another minute to go. And we will give you the answers. Thank you very much for the donations that are coming in on RNLI. Very, very much appreciate it. Very, very much appreciate those coming in. Thank you very much for those. Let's get rid of that. Yep, so if you've got another, just under a minute, if you need any of those questions from the first part of the quiz. So also what happens with when I'm organised as well and everything's written down so I know what needs to be at what point rather than just making it up as I go along, which is what I've done for 20 weeks. So that's what happens when I get organised. So, okie dokie. So we will give you the answers in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Okay, number 1. Complete the 2018 movie title Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of. It is Grindelwald. J.K. Rowling movie. Written movie. Complete the 2018 movie title Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. Number 2. Which long-running show swapped from BBC to Channel 4 after 7 series? It was Great British Bake Off. Number 3, Let Her Go was a 2013 UK hit, for which artist? It was Passenger. Number 4, Reloaded and Revolutions were the second and third film in which movie franchise? It's The Matrix. Number 5, what was the first name of Mr. Soprano in the series of the same name? His first name was Anthony. Yes, he went by the name Tony Soprano, which is why I put it in brackets, but his first name was Anthony. After the Saturday Night Fever debate, I am sticking with Anthony. So if you put Anthony, you get the point. If you put Tony, it's wrong. His first name's Anthony. Number 6, Stars, Fairground and Angel were 90s hits. For which band? Simply Red. Number 7, Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan starred in which 1989 rom-com? It's When Harry Met Sally. Number 8, name the late 80s TV series from Jim Henson based around nursery rhymes. It's Jim Henson's Mother Goose Stories. If you just put Mother Goose Stories, obviously Jim Henson's in the question, you can have the point for that, because I put Jim Henson in the question to give you a clue. Number 9, there were nights when the wind was so cold that my body froze in bed. If I just listened to it right outside the window, it's all coming back to me. And number 10, just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, is the tagline to which movie? It is Jaws 2. Connection around number 1, what is the 4th planet from the sun? Easy one, is Mars. Number 2, in space terms, what is the Milky Way? It's galaxy. Number 3, a children's game where a message is passed ear to ear is known as Chinese whispers. Number 4, a 2-tiered bus is known as what? It's a double-decker. Number 5, a person who continually moves from place to place without a fixed home or job is known as a drifter. Possibly more an American term, but it's still there. Number 6, a brief suspension of activity, especially in sport, is called a what? It's a timeout. Number 7, another name for a reward or money offered for completion of a specific task is a bounty. Number 8, a Panthera hybrid is a crossbreed between tigers, jaguars, leopards, and which other species? It's a lion. Number 9, what is the type of ice cream that has wavy lines of coloured syrup running through it? It is a ripple. And number 10, what links them all? They are all chocolate bars. And your picture around then. Number 1, name the brand. It's Pepsi. Number 2, name the girl band. It's Eternal. And on the subject of girl bands, good evening, according to Alex, good evening to Michelle Heaton of Liberty X fame, who is playing at the moment. Good evening to you, Michelle. Number 3, name the city. That is Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. Question 4, name the singer. That is Madonna. Number 5, name the company. That is Krispy Kreme. Number 6, name the country. That's Bahrain. Number 7, who is this? That is Kamala Harris. I had to check how to pronounce that properly. She's just been announced as Joe Biden's running mate, so has potential to become the vice president if he wins the election. Number 8, name the city. That is Melbourne. Number 9, name the brand. It's Bic. And number 10, name the car brand. It is Toyota. Okay, that's the answers to the first part of the quiz. So we'll give you 30 seconds just to get yourselves sorted. Let us know how you think you've got on, as usual, for the first part of the quiz. Hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. Let us know how you think you've got on so far. Some good scores coming through already via Alex, which is good to see. So we will get into part. So we've got food and drink and general knowledge to finish off the quiz. Mm-hmm. So 20 questions to go, plus a tiebreaker question as well to finish off. Okay, so hopefully you've handed your sheets back if you're playing against people where you are. Let's get into the second part of the quiz in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So, an easy one to start you with on round 4 on your food and drink. What is grissini? So, what is grissini? Number 2, also the name of a beach in Cuba. Name the cocktail with a rum base. So, also the name of a beach in Cuba. Name the cocktail with a rum base. Number 3, Welsh rarebit consists of a savoury sauce of melted what? So Welsh rarebit consists of a savoury sauce of melted what? Number 4, what is the name of the stimulant found in both tea and coffee? So what is the name of the stimulant found in both tea and coffee? Number 5. And I've written it right because last time I put a chemical formula up, a few science teachers came out and said, you've not written it right because you have to write the little letters. So NaCl is the chemical formula for which widely used condiment? So NaCl is the chemical formula for which widely used condiment? So hopefully that's better for you science teachers. Number 6, plain water contains how many calories? So plain water contains how many calories? Number 7, what is the name of a hot sauce and the name of a state in Mexico? So what is the name of a hot sauce and the name of a state in Mexico? Number 8, what is the name of the drink made from fermenting rice? So what is the name of the drink made from fermenting rice? Number 9, King Edward, Charlotte and Desiree are all types of what? So King Edward, Charlotte and Desiree are all types of what? And finally, number 10, what is gazpacho a cold dish variety of? I'll start again. What is gazpacho a cold dish variety of what? I don't know why I put the what in. So what is gazpacho a cold dish variety of? Your general knowledge then to finish. 10 to go. Here we go. Number 1. What is kenophobia the fear of? So what is kenophobia the fear of? Number 2, who makes the Twizy electric car? So who makes the Twizy electric car? Number 3, what is the name of the enclosed platform that a sermon is delivered from? So what is the name of the enclosed platform that a sermon is delivered from? Number 4, what does the C stand for in CBE? OBE, MBE, and then CBE. What does the C stand for in CBE? Number 5, who is the only American president in history to serve more than the maximum 2 terms? So who is the only American president in history to serve more than the maximum 2 terms? Number 6, according to the Guinness World Records, which word has the most meanings in the Oxford English Dictionary? So according to the Guinness World Records, which word has the most meanings in the Oxford English Dictionary? Number 7, Staten Island, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Manhattan, and Queens are the 5 boroughs of which American city? So Staten Island, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Manhattan, and Queens are the 5 boroughs of which American city? Question 8, who was Sonic the Hedgehog's enemy? So who was Sonic the Hedgehog's enemy? Two to go. Number 9, Kyoto is an anagram of which capital city? Kyoto is a city in its own right, but it's an anagram of which capital city? And your final question for the evening, number 10. By population, what is the 3rd largest city in Scotland? So by population, what is the 3rd largest city in Scotland? Okay, so if you've missed any of those or you want any of them clarifying, you have a look on Instagram and Twitter now. They will be up there for you to go back through. As always, take a short break at this point before we give you the answers. So I've got another video from RNLI. So again, thank you very much, Gabby, for grabbing these and putting these together. So another short video from RNLI about the importance of their work, and then we'll be back with you shortly. See you in a sec.
We're not going to make it back round, are we? And he said no. So I was pregnant with my daughter. We came and visited for the day, me and my husband Mark. The tide was out at the time, and we took a slow stroll back round. The tide just come from nowhere. 1 minute it was up to our ankles, and then before we knew it, we had waves smacking us in our face and going over our heads. We actually said goodbye to each other because we knew there was no way out. I had my maternity dungarees on that day, and if it wasn't for them, I definitely wouldn't be here, because my husband hooked his arm underneath the strap of my dungarees, and I just remember looking up at him through the surf and thinking, please don't let go of me. He looked down at me as if to say, I don't think I can hold you any longer. He got a lifeboat out from Porthtowan. I can't put into They picked up a heartbeat, which was just amazing. The nurse told me, count your lucky stars that she's head down, because if it wasn't for that, then who'd be protecting her head? When she was born, I just felt so lucky. I couldn't believe, you know, that she was here safe, and just over the moon, overwhelmed that we're all okay. We've had 2 boys since, got a lovely family, 3 lovely children. In our eyes, you're all heroes, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here today. We wouldn't have the family that we have.
Where are we? That one. I know, I believe a couple of you have just had a bit of an issue with that video. So I will put that on again at the end of the quiz, because it's only, you know, this very, very powerful and important video. It's not anything my end. It's once it gets into YouTube and Facebook, for some reason, it's had an issue. So it's not anything my end. It ran perfectly my end on my screen, but I've just had a message saying it has paused on me. So yeah, I'll put that on again at the end of the quiz, because it is another very important message from the RNLI. So yeah, I have seen it. I have seen that there is an issue there. So I will get that back on afterwards. Like I say, it's not my end. It goes off of mine, ran beautifully there, went up into YouTube and Facebook and had a bit of an issue there. So I will put that back on. Right, I will give you another couple of minutes to get yourselves sorted, to make sure you've got all your answers. I know some of you are over on Twitter and Instagram at the moment, just getting clarification on a couple of questions. Yes. So we're back on Saturday night. I'm hoping it's going to be a lot cooler on Saturday night, to be honest. But yeah, we're back on Saturday night. As usual, fancy dress Saturday night. We've been doing that for a few weeks now. So Saturday night is a fancy dress with your favourite brands, however you want to express it. I know a lot of you have embraced that, so thank you very much for that. And yeah, it's a genuine competition as well. Just another message, genuine competition. That the radio station, Union Jack radio station, are running. They genuinely want to find the best beer garden in the country, and they're giving away a year's worth of alcohol as well to go with that pub. So yeah, I'm going to go and find a bit more on that. So yeah, going to do some digging, and then also bribe my local pub if they do want me to nominate them. So. Okay, into the final minute, and we will give you the answers to the final part of the quiz, tiebreaker, and then that is us for another week. Thank you, by the way, for those who played. I love one of the comments on the SATs video that we're doing every Tuesday, the Children versus Adults. Someone said that was the actual SATs paper from 2012. Yeah, that's the year I picked it from, 2012. Lifted the questions and answers from that. There were 2 different papers, so I lifted the questions and answers, and yeah. It was yeah, well received. So thank you very much for those of you who played along. Somebody got 15 out of 15 on there, and yeah, it was good fun. So thank you very much for having a go at it. Okie dokie. Right, your usual countdown then: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Sorry, I've just seen something. Is it? No, it's back. 1. Sorry, someone said it had crashed on YouTube, but no, it's still there. Okay, here we go. Round 4, number 1. What is grissini? It is bread or breadsticks. You can have the point for bread or breadsticks. So bread or breadsticks. Number 2. Also the name of a beach in Cuba. Name the cocktail with a rum base. It's a daiquiri. Number 3, Welsh rarebit consists of a savoury sauce of melted what? It's melted cheese. Number 4, what is the name of the stimulant found in both tea and coffee? It's caffeine. Number 5, NaCl is the chemical formula for which widely used condiment? It's salt. Number 6, plain water contains how many calories? 0. There are no calories in plain water. Number 7, what is the name of a hot sauce and the name of a state in Mexico? It's Tabasco. Number 8, what is the name of the drink made from fermenting rice? It's sake. Number 9, King Edward, Charlotte, and Desiree are all types of what? They are potatoes. And number 10, what is gazpacho, a cold dish variety of? It is soup. It's the Spanish soup. General knowledge to finish. Number 1, what is kenophobia, the fear of? It is empty spaces. Number 2, who makes the Twizy electric car? It's Renault. Number 3, what is the name of the enclosed platform that a sermon is delivered from? It's a pulpit. Number 4, what does the C stand for in CBE? It's commander. Number 5, who is the only American president in history to serve more than the maximum 2 terms? It's Franklin D. Roosevelt. He was re-elected in 1944. Number 6, according to the Guinness World Records, which word has the most meanings in the Oxford English Dictionary? It's the word set. It has 430. Number 7, Staten Island, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Manhattan, and Queens are the 5 boroughs of which American city? It's New York City. Number 8, who was Sonic the Hedgehog's enemy? It was Dr. Robotnik. Number 9, Kyoto is an anagram of which capital city? It's Tokyo. And finally, number 10. By population, what is the 3rd largest city in Scotland? It is Aberdeen. That is it. That is your 50 questions for this evening. I'll just give you a couple of minutes to mark, well, a few seconds to mark those questions so far, and then we will give you your tiebreaker if you need it. So I'll give you that very shortly. Just give you some time. Don't forget to get your pieces of paper ready and let us know your scores as well. Okay, your tiebreaker then is this week. So how many steps are there in the monument in London? So the monument is the monument to the Great Fire of London, and if you lie it down from point to point, it will take you to where the Great Fire of London started. But how many steps are there in the monument? Nearest to it gets the point. Okay, we'll give you the answer in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 311. So whoever got closest to that, 311, gets the point, and potentially, if you're playing against people, wins the quiz for you. That's it. So that is week 21 all done and dusted. Thank you very much, as always, for playing along. Thank you very much for joining us. So let us know how you got on. Hey, it's in focus. There we go. Let us know how you got on. Hold your score up. I've changed mine. 34 out of 50. So let us know how you did at home and how against who you're playing with, etc. As always, hashtags on screen, hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. So let us know how you did. Thank you very much, as always, for your continued support. Don't forget, I'll put it all on the Facebook post that goes up shortly. Don't forget, the tickets are there for Great British Drive-In, and I'm going to replay the video from RNLI as well. So thank you very much to them for their support. They'll be back with us again on Saturday with videos to show the importance of the RNLI. So massive thank you to them. That's it from me. I will see you all again on Saturday. Take care. RNLI 2, that one. Take care and stay safe.
It was at that point where I said to my husband, just be honest with me, we're not going to make it back round, are we? And he said no. So I was pregnant with my daughter. We came and visited for the day, me and my husband Mark. The tide was out at the time, and we took a slow stroll back round. The tide just come from nowhere. 1 minute it was up to our ankles, and then before we knew it, we had waves smacking us in our face and going over our heads. We actually said goodbye to each other because we knew there was no way out. I had my maternity dungarees on that day, and if it wasn't for them, I definitely wouldn't be here, because my husband hooked his arm underneath the strap of my dungarees. And I just remember looking up at him through the surf and thinking, please don't let go of me. He looked down at me as if to say, I don't think I can hold you any longer. He got me up onto the rocks. I stood there and I was just waving my arms about in the hope that someone could see us. All that was going through my head was, I can't believe my mum and dad are going to get the news that my body's been washed up, and you know, thoughts like, I wonder what we had, because I didn't know what I was carrying at the time, and I was just thinking, have we got a boy, have we got a little girl? I guess it's something we'll never know. There was a surfer here on Chapelporth. She apparently reported to the lifeguards here that she's spotted 2 people in trouble, and they launched a lifeboat out from Porth Town. I can't put into words the relief that went through me when I saw that boat come around the corner. I thought, you know, we're going to be all right, you know, we're going to have our baby. They took us to Trelisk Hospital where they monitored the baby. They picked up a heartbeat, which was just amazing. The nurse told me, count your lucky stars that she's head down, because if it wasn't for that, then who knows, because it was the protruding bump that was actually protecting her head. When she was born, I just felt so lucky. I couldn't believe, you know, that she was here safe, and just over the moon, overwhelmed that we're all okay. We've had 2 boys since, got a lovely family, 3 lovely children. In our eyes, you're all heroes, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here today. We wouldn't have the family that we have.
So hopefully you've enjoyed yourself this evening. Thank you very much for playing along, and thank you very much for your continued support. Over the next few slides, there comes some more information about Patreon. I just want to say a massive thank you to every single Patreon who is with us. Your support, your messages, everything means the absolute world. So thank you very much for that. Over the next few slides, there's some more information about Patreon, and also a few of the tiers are entitled to their name in the credits, almost like a producer. So their credits are coming up shortly. Thank you very much as always. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one.